It's 5-something o'clock, and we had all kinds of wildlife. And I don't know that you can see the stars. This GoPro's not going to pick it up, but I woke up and looked up at the sky and had just a sky full of stars, and it was amazing. Right now I'm drinking my, yeah, let me hold that light. There we go. Oh yeah, we got light now. I got my coffee, have some oatmeal. Tent's like almost all packed up, moving pretty good. Cat's behind. This is a race. Today we do 67-ish miles. Is that what I just said? We just looked at the map.
Yeah.
We may bypass. We were just looking at, oh, I think I closed it out. I don't feel like pulling it up. I'll show it on the map. I think we're going to change it. I think we're going to bypass because we don't trust Graham going by the river today. We're way by the river, and we don't like the way that looks, and we want to get home at a decent time. We don't want to be foraging, carrying our bikes, so we may bypass this one section because the river's just so high. So anyways, we're going to keep on moving because it's getting close to 6. Listen to the owls. Oh, of course, now they stop talking. There it goes. There it goes. These two owls have been talking to each other. I don't know. Yeah, see, you can hear one up close. The other one's a little further away. These owls are just chatty this morning. It's pretty cool. It's still dark, and it's like 6:20, I think. So we need a little bit of sunlight to roll out because it's dark. But we're just going to listen to the owls until we get a little bit of sunlight. It is 6:50. Sun is coming up. I am ready to go. Oh, it's kind of dark over here. I don't know if you can see that. So we're rolling out, and this is the river camp here. There's a pavilion and picnic tables. The river's right there in the spring. But this is actually... Oh, I have to stop. Hang on. It's difficult to unclip. This is the bathroom because the river rises so high and floods. And then, of course, with hurricanes, it's on stilts. It's a really nice bathroom, too. It's like water fountains up there, showers, everything. So that's kind of cool. And then the cabins, which are over there, you can't really see them, but the same thing, the cabins are on stilts because, you know, the river floods and hurricanes. But we're rolling out a little later than I wanted, but we stretched, so that's what's important. Get this show on the road. We just finished. I know it was at least 10 miles.
It was.
It could have been longer, of a dirt road. And what's weird is Ride with GPS has said for this whole route that only like 25% is unpaved, which is wrong. And it's weird because that 25% is like the parts that are underwater. So I'm thinking that if it says unpaved, that means you're swimming. If it says it's paved, then it means it's a good dirt road. Or you're swimming or you're walking through sand. Hang on, semi. We're at US 90, big road. But this road that we just finished was really nice. I mean, for the most part. There was a little bit of washboards. There was, you know, a little bit of soft sand, but nothing terrible. It was really just nice. I rather enjoyed it. We're starting the day off. We had some soft sand at the very, very beginning, but nothing unmanageable. So far, Graham, we're starting the day good. Eat my little snack. I didn't eat much of this yesterday, so I still have quite a bit left. 25-ish miles. I don't know, 25 miles in, something like that. Having fun, making good time. Yesterday we hit 3 state parks. Today we hit our first state forest, Twin River State Forest. That was the 10, well, probably 12, at least 12-mile dirt road that we just went through was Twin Rivers State Forest. It was really great conditions. I think the Florida Trail also goes through there. So this is the famous graffiti bridge on the Suwanee. It's a pedestrian bridge. We just went past some boulders that you can only get by foot or bike. And it goes over 90, Highway 90. And you can see all the graffiti. And the Suwanee River. So I may have made a slight navigational error. And by error, last night when I was looking, this section right here that we're coming up on is what I wanted to bypass. The car was just flying on by. Didn't even move over a little bit. So, okay. So if you see here along the river, this section, or I can put it on the screen, is so along the river, like we're nervous, so I wanted to bypass it. This morning, we were like, okay, we need to know the exact name of the roads, exactly what miles, so we don't have to stop and look. So I looked at Kat's phone without my glasses, keep in mind without my glasses, and I said, okay, we want to go straight after we go over the river, which is here. So we went all the way up here and then all the way down here. So we added on a few miles because I thought that was the section we were bypassing, and that wasn't the section I wanted to bypass. This was the section I wanted to bypass. Slight navigational error, a few extra miles. Honestly, it was pavement and it was really quiet, pretty roads. I don't mind adding the miles, but Kat, I don't think she was happy because I got the oh joy whenever she saw what I did. And I was like, listen, I told you this morning I didn't have my glasses on, I couldn't see. So, you know, we added a few miles. It's a beautiful day in Florida and we're just in the middle of nowhere, Suwanee River. What else are we going to do but ride our bikes? So, I mean, it's not like I screwed up and we ended up in sand. I mean, we could have bypassed some soft sand. Who knows? Okay. I'm then done talking about how mad she is at me because she stared me down. Time to go. So there's a chance we have a problem. All these cut roads to get back on route are actually private property. So I don't know that we can cut through. Kat does not know this yet. But there's one little road up here that I'm hoping we can get through. Or we might be adding on more miles. I think we've broken all the rules that we set for yesterday. Kat fell. We're in soft sand. She was kind of on the side over there and hit that, like all that soft sand and went into the ditch. It's not like the worst I've ever been in, but we're just hot and you know, it's not the end of the day, but we're at mile 50 something. So we're just walking it off for now. We need to find a spot where we can get restarted because it is kind of soft. There's no stores en route today. Kind of thirsty. I've been rationing water. I'd love something cold to drink, but it's not an option. We got like 17 more miles and a mile at least a mile till we turn. I don't know. I don't know how bad it's going to be. But we're going to try and get back on and see if we can make it through. We finished. We're at the Busy Bee. It was hot where I parked, loading the bikes up. It was in full sun, so we had to go. And so we had no water. I ran out of water. We finished, what was the mileage? 68?
Just under 68.
Yeah, 68-ish miles. I ran out of water about mile 60, so I guess, no, maybe a little after that. Anyways, last 5 miles I had no water. No stores today, so we were just thirsty. So we had to stop here and get some water and some snacks and drive home. But first bikepacking trip. Success? You finished.
Honestly, really enjoyed it for the most part. The last 20 miles both days weren't fantastic. The sugar sand today killed me.
Sand was tough.
She didn't take a picture, but I met the ground on the sugar sand today.
Yeah, it's just I've been there, and she even offered. She's like, "You want to get a picture of me while I'm on the ground?" I was like, "No, no." It was hot, and I mean, it was tough. I mean, the sand is tough. So, but all in all, I think the route was pretty good.
Oh, absolutely.
I think it was good, Graham. I mean, as long as you don't mind swimming in the middle of your bike ride, and you know.
Although I will say, the crappiest parts of the ride were the last 20 miles.
Near the ends, yeah.
Days.
It does, yeah, yeah.
Kind of soul sucking.
Yeah, it's weird how it works that way. So it was fun. We did 146, just under 150 miles in 2 days. Nice campsite, a little warm, but we survived. I don't think anyone else was out there, so you know.
Just us and the barred owls.
Yeah, us and the owls. So that says something for it. So great adventure again, success. Really, I mean, nothing terrible happened, which was good. Stay tuned. Next adventure, I think Tally Tango in a month. So.
And a disclaimer. I obviously was trained because I finished.
Right, yeah. Finished just enough energy to bitch about it.